Star Freight, I want to give you my opinion about the most important things that need to be looked at under the hood of the truck. This is not everything that needs to be looked at under the hood of the truck. These are just some of the things that I've found in my experience that put my trucks on the side of the road the most often. So here they are. First, you have oil. You will have something that looks like this as your dipstick, and then on the same side of the engine block you will have a matching color usually for your oil cap where you would add oil if you need it. The oil here has a good looking oil level. That's good. Your measuring area is the bracketed area, and you want that to be right about the full line. This oil level is not looking so good. You see lots of bracketed area. You're not bone dry, but this needs to go to the shop and get some oil put in it. Oil is your engine's blood. It's running your truck on low oil is kind of like living your life with high blood sugar or blood pressure or something. It doesn't crush your truck and just kill it that day, but over time it destroys the functionality of the engine, and that's what creates trucks that are constantly having problems, constantly breaking down. A lot of times that's caused from a lifetime of many miles being run on low fluids like oil. Do not skip your oil. It has to be monitored all the time in order to elevate the longevity of your truck. Coolant level needs to be checked. You can see your measurements on the coolant reservoir. Easy to tell. If it's below minimum, add coolant. Don't forget this. That will shut your engine down and park you probably in a really inconvenient place on the side of the road. This is your fuel water separator. You will notice this canister will fill with fluid as time goes on. If you notice this fluid level reaching this black line or red line or some kind of marking that the canister has, that means that the filter needs to be changed. If this fluid gets too high, it will create a problem for the engine, and some of the trucks will shut down just like it does when coolant gets too low. You shouldn't really have to get that changed very often. Usually those filters don't fill up before a normally scheduled service occurs, but you need to be aware of what that fluid level means. If that fluid level gets too high, you'll get shut down. Again, not in a convenient place on the side of the road. Check your belts. Belts need to look good. If they look frayed, that means they are and they need to go. The other thing you do is you just run your hands along the inside of your belt. If your glove is getting caught or snagged on stuff, that is a sign that your belt needs to go. And they need to be relatively tight. The last thing on my list of highly important things under the hood gets forgotten about a lot because you don't think of it as an under the hood item. Steer tires. When this hood is down, it's very difficult to get a good look at your steer tires. When the tires on the trailer or the tires on the truck, on the drive axles blow, they can be really expensive and really annoying and really time consuming. When the steer tires blow, they can kill people. Get a look on all sides of your steer tires. Make sure you're looking at your tires and touching your tires all day long, every day. You're looking for secondary rubber. You're looking for steel cables, which I hope you're not seeing if you're catching the secondary rubber first, but you need to be intimately familiar with how your steer tires are doing. Extra wear on the edge of your tire is normal for most trucks. You just need to monitor it so that it doesn't get out of hand. If you ever realize that you're experiencing a shake or a wobble in your steering wheel or on the front end of your truck, the very first thing that you should check is the condition of your steer tires. Again, that is not a complete list of everything you should be looking at under the hood. Those are the things that I've observed get us stuck on the side of the road the most often. So please draw your attention to those. Don't skip it. It will save you time and money if you can catch that stuff.